Hello everyone, welcome back to Global Design Talk by btrax. I'm Suzy, a UI UX designer at btrax, and I am the host of this episode. And we have a special guest here, again, continuing from the last episode, who is a service design strategist at btrax.
Hi, I'm Wakana.
Hi again. In our last episode, we talked about our design thinking workshop, and then we also kind of talked about how we incorporate some of like a yoga session in the morning to get the students open up about themselves. Mm-hmm. So in this episode, we wanted to talk more about like the relationship between the mindfulness and also the creativity.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So I think the best, just like design thinking, the best way to really understand this is to do it together. So let's ditch this. We're gonna ditch this.
Okay.
And then I would love you to join us. I would like to invite you to join us for a short, like a little meditation exercise. Right. And have you done this before, Suzy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe just like a simple ones. But.
So when you think about like a meditation, what comes to you?
It's self-care and what is it? It's more of like empty, like get your thoughts empty, kind of. Like just think about maybe one thing or nothing at all to really clear your mind. Okay. My understanding of meditation.
That's good. So when you hear that, how does that make you feel? Like, okay, Suzy, clear your mind. Do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
That's hard.
It's hard, right?
It is hard.
Exactly. You know why it's hard? Because it's impossible.
Interesting.
Clearing your mind just like that, we cannot do it. That's why we meditate. So the idea of meditation is to, it's a practice, okay? It's not like, okay, you're going to get there. Like, okay, come on, like get there. So it's not that. It's the process. So now if you're smart, now you're thinking, okay, this is like design thinking, right? It's the process that's important, right? So when the process is right, then you can get to the right place. Okay. So that's why I see the similarity between my meditation practice and design thinking process. So let's just kind of like relax for a little bit. Yeah. And then I want you to kind of like notice about yourself, like your body. So maybe you just feel like there's a tension around your shoulder. Yes. Or like, how about your molars? Are you like biting your molars? And how about around your eyes? So I want you to kind of pay attention to every part of your body. And then if there's anywhere that you're holding like unnecessary tension, I want you to try and relax. So this is already meditation. And then once you're kind of starting to feel more relaxed and ease, then I would like you to bring your attention to breathing. So now you're practicing bringing your attention to your breath. And while you do this, your brain will start like shooting things at you. Like, what are you going to eat for dinner? When is this going to end? Gosh, am I doing it right? Right? So that is perfectly normal to feel that way. So the key here is when these thoughts are gushing, over, coming to your mind, you bring your attention back to your breathing. It can be breathing. It can be sensation. Maybe like you bring your focus to the soles of your feet, where your feet are touching the floor. Or you can be holding something like crystals or balls or pencils or even like a mouse. Not the live one. I'm talking about the computer ones. So anything, like just kind of find a point where you can bring your attention back to. Okay, so that's one way. And if you still find it really difficult, start counting your breathing. So when you inhale, count how many seconds it takes for you to breathe in. And then as you exhale, you count how many seconds it takes. And just repeat. And then when you finish this cycle, I'd like you to gently open your eyes. So you look more relaxed.
I am more relaxed.
Yeah,
yes.
Isn't it amazing?
I didn't know about I only knew the general concept of the meditation, but I didn't know about like the counting, breathing, and all that. But counting that out, like inside of my brain, was like really helpful.
Yeah, good.
Like I was always like having trouble with like focusing on one thing. Mm-hmm. Usually, like a lot of things, I'm thinking of a lot of different things,
right?
Multitasking, but that really helps.
Yeah. So there are many different ways actually of meditation styles, and so you have to find what works for you. And I totally get it. Like if this kind of like sitting down and being still is not your thing, I totally get it. So maybe this style of meditation is not for you. Think about running. Why do people run?
Ooh,
yeah, you're a runner.
It's
a meditation for you, right? So I think in my definition, whatever like action, it could be just breathing like that, or running, or singing, or dancing, or cooking, or writing, whatever the action that helps you feel kind of centered and kind of clear your thoughts, I think that is what meditation is all about.
Right.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be all that like, sitting down quietly. And so, yeah, find your own meditation and then do that. And so that will help you like kind of organize your thoughts and declutter things, right? Because we live in this world with all these noises coming from all over the place. And as a designer, as a creator, or maybe you're a leader of a company, all these noises you're dealing with every day, how can you find a focus? How can you focus on something that's super important when you are swamped, drowning in these noises?
Right.
So that's why I like to practice meditation. I like my designers to practice meditation, or some kind of meditation of your choice, so that you kind of declutter and you find all the space so that you have a room to really, really take in what's important to you.
That makes so much sense. Like I was trying to figure out the connection between these two different, I was going to say totally different, but I guess in that way it's really similar in terms of the process. But I was trying to find the connection between those two, but now it makes really sense. Yeah.
So that's why I think that this kind of practice, I call it like, I use the word yoga, meditation, and mindfulness all interchangeably, but they are all different. However, it's all kind of sort of, the goal is the kind of same thing, So when you are a creative person, or like when you are a leader, I kind of highly recommend if this was not already part of your practice.
Yeah. And you are actually offering lessons, right?
Yes. Yes. So every Friday, I've been teaching a yoga class. A specific style of yoga class called Kundalini yoga is a kind of like, I love all sorts of yogas, but that's what I'm certified to teach as of now. And I have a class regularly on Friday evenings at 5.
Evening at 5 on Fridays.
Yes, it's a hybrid. So
it's a hybrid.
If you live in Sonoma County, California, that's where my studio is. And then, but if you want to just check it out online, I have a little screen besides me, and I have people from Tokyo. So I would love it if you're curious, pop in.
Yeah. So if they want to reach out to you, if they want to join the yoga lessons, they just reach out to you?
Yes, please. Okay. So yes, this is my this is the information about my class, and if you could just log on and reach out to me, and then I will send you the details. And it's a community, like, you know, I just, we talk a lot, and we just make sure that, like, you know, we are a community of people who share the practice together, and a good vibe.
Good vibes.
Yeah, good vibes.
We're gonna put the link in the description so that they can reach out to you.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, thank you so much for today. We'll wrap up here. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next episode. Bye.
Namaste, Satnam, bye bye, sayonara.